Hi everyone, I'm doing a little demo on skincare and what I do to prep for the morning. For educational purposes, I already have Radiant Defense on, but I'm going to use these nice wipes and take off what I already have. It's the middle of the afternoon, so I'm going to show you that this is bare skin, nothing on there except for eye makeup. I'm going to just leave that on. So here's my face. Fresh face, and normally these wipes are really good because they're super moist and they take everything off. Normally I would wash my face, of course, this is in the morning, I would wash my face with the whole regimen. And my favorite to get a dewy glow, because I'm 53, I like to have a nice dewy finish because when it's dry and powdery, you can actually see more wrinkles, and I don't like that. So I use Reverse. And this one has probably the most moisture of all. But before I put this on, I always use in the winter time active hydration. So active hydration, you only need a few drops, comes in a dropper, and it has a special matrix of hyaluronic acid and also glycerin at 30%. So this is all I'm using, just a few drops. It increases your moisture by 200%, and it keeps moisture on your face hydrated for up to 8 hours. So I gently pat this on my face and it feels a little bit sticky. What it does is it attracts moisture from the environment onto your face and keeps it hydrated. So it's like spritzing your face with a water bottle all day long. Or you can think of it as being in Hawaii or Florida with high humidity, and you know your face looks so much better when you're in those kind of conditions. So that's my favorite. And then you layer it with something like a moisturizer SPF. So I'm gonna use this, but you can use any moisturizer. The other one I have, my favorite is the AM cream from Redefine. And I'm gonna put this on. This one is Reverse SPF, step 4. It has SPF 50, so it's the highest one. And why is it so high? Because when you're reversing spots with the botanical formula, you don't want to go out in the sun and accumulate more spots. And you see my skin is just really supple. It's not greasy, but it feels really good. It's moisturized, and the extra stuff I just put on my hands. Okay, so I'm gonna show you my display of Radiant Defense. I have this awesome kit here, and my color that I got tested is number 3, which is Sand. I only need 1 pea-sized droplet for the entire face, so that's the base. I'm gonna do that first, and I recommend shaking this up. Radiant Defense is not makeup. Radiant Defense is a perfecting and protecting liquid which keeps your face hydrated. It doesn't feel heavy. It's really nice. It's like you have nothing on. It feels so good. It's actually skincare that's disguised to look like a BB cream or cream. This is all I'm having. See that little tiny droplet? And what I do is I put 1 dot on my nose, a couple drops here. You see I still have some dark spots that I keep getting because I keep going outside, and I'm always gonna have some residual stuff here. I hope the lighting's okay, you can see all right. So this is all I'm having. This is all I need is just one. This brush is amazing. This is actually a really good deal because I priced it out with other places, but it's super soft. It's a blunt mixing brush. It's not your normal foundation brush because it's not foundation, right? And all you do is you pat, and I kind of go around, and this stuff is really nice because it's buildable. And if I don't want a dewy finish and I'm going to some place that's already lots of moisture, I'm gonna be sweating, I know I don't want it to look greasy and I have photos, then you know what I do? I put peptide powder on, and that's actually good for your skin because it has peptides to increase collagen. So it's not just minerals, it has SPF 20, it's very small, but I can just put that on to give a matte look. Okay, so this is all even. Okay, that was sand. All right, and what I do is I use a lighter shade, which is number 1. This one's Shell. This is like the lightest it goes. This is just for contouring, okay? So just even put smaller drop than my original sand for my face. Okay, so I use a clean brush, and all I'm gonna do is contour my nose. I have an Asian nose, so I don't want it flat. And I really like this corner of the eye, and you draw a triangle kind of, and you can just sort of brighten the eyes. It makes you look really awake. I'm not a makeup artist, but I am an oil painter, so I know how to like push and pull and make things 3D. Okay, so I'm just gonna let that, and then you can also do the bow right here of your lips, and maybe even your chin. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Okay, then I'm gonna take another one, which is 5. This one is called Almond. It's a darker color, okay? Same thing, tiny bit amount, you don't need a lot. This is a lot darker. So I actually use 3 different Radiant Defense colors. You wanna go with the one that matches you, and then you wanna go 2 up for dark, and possibly 2 down for the lightest shade. If you can't go 2, then you go 1. So you can see that I'm trying to contour, and what you do is you push, you make yourself have a more 3D forehead by putting darker on the outside, lighter in the front. So that's what you do when you do a 3D object. You want to make it sculpted, okay? If you do this, you can feel your cheekbone, and what you want to do is a Nike swoosh to do that right there, okay? Don't worry, we're gonna blend it. It's not gonna stay this way. And then I put a little bit here. It's a good idea to keep different brushes. This one is, I know for myself, this is a light brush, and then another one is dark brush, so I have multiple here. Okay, so then I get another clean Rodan & Fields one, and all I'm gonna do is sort of pat and blend. I like how this is a straight edge here, so you can just kind of do fine detail. What I do, not to mix it up, sorry, I'm gonna wipe this off, is to do the light part first and then the dark part later. You don't want to do the dark part first and then the light part later. So that's that. So remember, I did the forehead light. I did the bridge, the nose to make it more. Okay, that's gonna get some dark on there, unfortunately. Okay, so I have to blend it really good. I don't really want to do my chin anyways. Okay, and this, just to get it. You see how it's buildable? Okay, so what I'm gonna do with the cheeks is I wanna do a swoosh. So you wanna go down from the outside in, but you wanna go up. Down, and then up, and then down, and then up. You don't want to make just lines like this, because that'll look like, I don't know what that is. You can, optional, you can put a little bit of blush right here on the apples, which is this part when you smile. It's a round part. I'm not going to do blush today. Okay, so you see how that's all coming together, and it's a dewy, glowy finish. I'm protected from the sun. Okay, so now I'm going to start doing the darks because I don't want, oops. It's still buildable right now. Okay, this part is critical because you don't want to have a dark contour here and then hairline super bright white. That's bad. So you want to blend that in, and if you need more contouring, you can. By the way, when I send you this sample pack, you're gonna have all 6 colors, so you can experiment all you want if you want a sample package. Maybe you already have, you're using Radiant Defense already. Another one is you can use super dark. This is the dark as it comes in buildable color. And this one is called Espresso. Another clean brush. Okay, so this is what I personally do. I don't know if this is something that you may want to think about, but I'm just getting some of this espresso and I can use it on my eyes. Why? Because it's going to increase. I don't like powder on my eyes too much. Powder on your eyes is just going to dry. It's the same thing. It's just going to crease your skin. You can see the fine lines and wrinkles, and I don't need that at my age. So I don't know if you can see that. And you can just put a light, iridescent or brighter color here to sculpt your eyes again. So to make it pop, you put a little bit here and you blend it. But the dark areas, the corners of your eyes, especially with Asian eyes, you want to do a little bit more dark here. Okay, so, and the good thing is you can just use your fingers. You don't even need a brush. But this brush is really good, this one, because it blots. It doesn't smear, and I wouldn't use a sponge either because that'll just soak up everything. You only need a pea size, and then if you use a blotter, that's just gonna soak everything up. Okay, I'm just making sure I don't have any dark, weird things. Okay, swoosh, swoosh. This is amazing stuff, this Radiant Defense. It's good for all skin types. It's meant to be the last layer, so your glow comes through. It's called Glow Guard, and it's really nice because it has SPF 30, although it's not meant to be the final layer of SPF. If you are getting rid of dark marks, you definitely need to use this base first. Okay, so this is awesome stuff, and the reason is it's not oil, and it's even good for people with acne. So you have sensitive skin, acne skin, people like me who are reversing and also redefining, which is anti-aging. This is amazing because the more you use it, the more your skin improves. It's actually skincare and it's not makeup, so it doesn't clog your pores. It's fantastic. You gotta try it. Thanks for watching.